What the frick is up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today's video is going to be on the e-Bucks dragster, and it's going to be a full review and pros and cons. One of the pros are these stock brakes. First of all, I don't have to switch them. This one's the rear throttle left brake or front brake, and these brakes are like really good for stock brakes, and you really don't even need to upgrade them if you're wheeling. Another pro is this wheelie bar. I know it doesn't come with the bike, but it's just, I mean, it's not cheap. It's $100, but the fact that you don't have to go searching for one and it comes on the website where you can get the same bike from just helps out a lot. Another pro is it has the battery display right here next to the handlebars and seat, so you can always see your battery. And it comes with phone chargers too, USB Type-C and USB. Another thing I like about the bike is this throttle switch right here. So it's off, now it's on. And that's good just for like rolling it in the garage. If your hand just slips and hits that throttle, just keep it switched off and you can roll it in the garage. One of the cons is it's a 60-volt battery, which is good, but only 18.2 amp hours. I wish it came with at least a 20 amp hour battery. That's just not the best. I mean, 18 amp hours can only get you around 20 miles. Another con is I wish it had a better motor. This thing is a 1500 watt motor, and that's a 2500 watt. For a 60-volt battery, I feel like it could be pushing a lot more power out of the motor. That's it for the pros and cons. Let's actually ride this thing. Okay, we just got it out the garage, and this thing is so easy to wheelie. Like, I'll show y'all real quick. Like, it is just like... I didn't really hold that wheelie super good, but this thing is so easy to wheelie. It's also a way louder bike than the Roadstar because of the chain drive instead of a hub motor. So yeah, this thing, I mean, I'll wheelie right here after this car passes. It's so easy. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, nice. Can I make it? No. So easy to wheelie. Hold up. Yeah. Let's do a couple more wheelies. For a beginner, this thing is such a good bike to learn how to wheelie with. Just to try to find like your balance point, it's so easy to wheelie. So if you're just trying to learn how to wheelie, I really suggest this bike. I forgot to film. It's a windy, my bad. But I forgot to film like going over the bridge and everything. But I did also forget to do. Oh, hold on. To do a top speed test, because that's one con about this bike. It doesn't have a speedometer, but I just have one on my phone, so I did. The fastest I've clocked is 35 on this bike. another con, it doesn't have any suspension, but I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as you're keeping it on the road. But it could at least have like some small front shocks to help with the at least like road bumps, but I don't know, it's not that bad for how good this bike is. Yeah, so if you want a bike for like just street wheelies, I really suggest this bike. I just wish it had more, like a bigger battery. 60 volts is plenty, but just 18 amp hours, I wish it had like at least 20. Just pushing that much power and only having 18 is just, I mean, in my opinion, not enough. But yeah, if you want to hit the trails, hit jumps, this is not the bike for you. But anything else, like street wheelies, I mean, this thing is just so easy to pop up. So I suggested if you just want to like go on the street wheelie, but if you want on trails, I would look for a different bike. The first thing I noticed when I got this bike is the acceleration, like the torque is insane. Because, I mean, my only answer is, also, I've been riding a 48 volt and went up to a 60 volt, but also the sprocket for the chain is super small. So if y'all didn't know, if you get like a bigger sprocket, your acceleration will be like slower, but your speed will be overall faster. And then the smaller the sprocket, the like faster the acceleration, but the lower the speed. So I mean, the sprocket's literally like the size of my palm, and the torque is just insane, and that's what makes it so easy to wheelie also. So yeah. Okay, hold up. Sorry I didn't get more riding footage. I just didn't know like what to film since this thing doesn't have like suspension at all, so I can't like film jumps or anything. But yeah, so we're just gonna do more wheelies since we can't do jumps. So hold up. Pretty low on battery. Again, I wish it was 20 amp hours, not 18. I mean, it doesn't add a lot, but it adds a little, you know. But another good thing about this compared to the Red Star is when the battery goes down, like you can tell the top speed and like torque goes down, but not by a crazy amount like the Red Star. Again, the biggest con is the no suspension, and not gonna lie, you really start feeling the no suspension in like 2 hours in the ride. But I mean, as long as you just like take breaks to like go grab a snack, recharge somewhere, take like a little pit stop, you're chilling, you'll be fine. Yeah, that's like the main big con is no suspension. Those things even if it's not like that good, a little bit of a suspension. But I mean, for the price, this thing was, I got this thing off Facebook Marketplace for $1,000. This thing's so good. And like I said in the other clip, compared to the Red Star, once it starts like dying and like the battery gets really low, it still has good torque and like speed. For like the Red Star, it's like it can only hit like 7 miles per hour at 10%, where I'm on 20% and I can still hit like 30. Oh, hold up. we're almost back, but we're on 24%, and we can still, like, we can still pop it up super easily. Okay, we just got back from the ride, and we're on 26%. It was a pretty long ride. Again, not as big as somehow that has more range than this huge thing. No complaint though. 26%, as you all saw in those last clips, still could wheelie. Definitely not as easily, but still could wheelie. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard to go into deep pros and cons, but again, these brakes, insane. Grips, really comfortable. One thing, I wish it had a actual display. Like, don't get me wrong, I like this battery display down here, but a screen to tell you like how much range you have left, how many miles you've gone. That would help a lot. How fast you're going, everything. But I really like this like little cockpit, key, phone juice, chargers, aggression. Like, I just like the layout of it. So, I mean, I don't know, that could just be me, but I like this layout. I just wish this screen was everything instead of just the battery. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know if y'all want more bike reviews. I only need like 100,000 more subscribers and I can afford a new bike. So like, hit that subscribe button. I love doing these videos, so comment down below if you want more videos like this.